read because I know you guys have been keeping it a secret for the last 2 books and I can't handle it anymore. I have never been so happy. He pulls me against his chest and the world floods into feathers and darkness. Okay, so adding to my list, this may put me on your rot list, but I don't care. I keep my windows locked. You need to read it, you need to read it. Well, no time like the present, hey? So I have it now. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name's Tia, and today, as you saw by the title of the video, we will be doing a big unboxing. And as you can see by all the books behind me, I've been collecting my books for about 2 weeks now, so let's get into the video. Okay, so starting off, all the books that are in this video today are either special editions, publisher mail, my own purchases, pre-orders and stuff like that. So let's start off with whatever I can reach for first. So let's start off with this one. Do not ask what happened to this, okay? And it stuck to me. Anyway, I got this lovely little PR box from Evermore. I am an Evermore, I believe you call it rep or ambassador. So I'm very lucky. But this is a PR package for a proof. So they sent over these cute cupcake cases that match with the book, which I'll show you in a moment, and a tulip cookie cutter. Words, Tia. And then they also sent over some daffodil bulbs, which I thought was really cute. And then we have some little cards and things about the books. This is a recipe card to make honey cupcake. Interesting. Maybe I'll try it, maybe I'm not. I'm no baker, I'm a reader, you know? So so the book that this was for is Darling Daffodil's Farm, and I am so excited for this because it's small town. I love a small town romance, and I'm pretty sure it has okay, so it's Grumpy Sunshine, Rivals to Lovers, Found Family, Workplace Romance, False Proximity, Slow Burn, of course. So I'm very excited for this, and a couple of my friends have already dived in and read it and they said they really enjoyed it, so I am super excited to read this. Thank you so much, Evermore. So let's move on to the next book. I don't know how I'm gonna reach all of these, but we will get to it. So sorry guys, I just had to move some of the books so I could just reach them. But the first book was my own purchase, and one of my besties, Jess, absolutely adores this book, and it is In the Veins of the Drowning. I've heard nothing but amazing things about it. I don't know a lot about it. All I know is that as a romantasy, the yearning is top tier, and she is a siren, and I'm pretty sure she has to team up with a neighbouring kingdom or something like that. But I am very excited for this, and I believe the second book comes out very soon. But my bestie Jess, she is the reason that I picked this up, because she read it last year, and if I remember correctly, she read it again the next day. Like, she read it in one sitting and then she continued to read it because it was just so good. So I'm very, very excited about this one. And I got this from The Works because The Works have got some really good deals. The next one was a pre-order. Now, if you know me and you follow me on any other I can't talk today. If you know me and you follow me on any of my other platforms, I love the Windy City series. So when I saw these brand new American covers, I pre-ordered them instantly. They are absolutely gorgeous. I'm not a massive fan of these types of sprayed edges, but I can look past that because I just got it for the actual cover. And the inside of these are absolutely gorgeous. Like, just look at the playlist. Like, that's art. Like, it's pretty. Like, we don't do this in the UK, and sometimes it really annoys me because I'm like, oh, these are so pretty. And just like the chapter art as well. So like for Kai, you have his baseball, and then for Miller, you have, I think it's a whisk, if I can find her chapter. Yes. And look, Miller has a whisk, and it's just so pretty. And I pre-ordered this off of the American Amazon because you could get them in the UK on Amazon, but for some reason they cancelled everyone's orders, so I just went straight over there and got it from there. So I'm very happy. I'm now only waiting for Play Along to complete my American edition collection. The next one is the 4th book in the Compelling Fate saga, and to be honest, I have been very heavily influenced about this series because I've been seeing nothing but amazing things about this, and people are being like completely consumed by this series, so I really want to dive into this very soon. This is book 4 and this is the indie edition. It is getting traditionally published in the US and in the UK, so you can no longer get these editions, but they are coming out quite fast, I believe. In the UK, I think it's something like maybe April they're going to be releasing, like re-releasing them. But I'm very excited about this book and this series. I don't really know anything about it. You're going to see this is a common theme. I pick up books because of things that I see, but I don't know anything about it. All I know that it is a romantasy and a love triangle. Now, if you see my shelf right there, I love a love triangle. So give me more of them. I know it's very, what's the word? Very controversial, or like some people don't like love triangles, but I'm a big fan of them. I really enjoy them. I started reading them last year, so I'm very excited to read them more. The next one was actually a gift from my Secret Santa. Hello, Tammy. Thank you very much. This is Servant of the Earth, and I've been seeing quite a lot about this on TikTok, so I'm very excited to read it. And also the cover is absolutely gorgeous. I love the foiling and just all the details and everything. So thank you very much, Tammy. I'm not quite sure what this is about. Once again, you know, what can I say? But you know, it's a classic fantasy is what I've been told. So I'm very excited. It has deadly trials and things like that. What more could you want in a fantasy? The next book is Sweet Venom, specifically the American Deluxe Edition. Now, I absolutely loved Beautiful Venom. Like, first dark romance I have ever read, one of my favourite reads of 2025. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I feel like the saying, right person, wrong time, but the other way around. So, right book, wrong time to read it. Because this, I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting so much more. I didn't even finish it. I DNF'd it. I feel like I just wasn't in the mood for it. I was in the mood for a fantasy, and maybe I should have waited, but I did soft DNF it because I'm going to go back because I was like 40% through, I think. But I got this, I pre-ordered this before I read the book anyway, but I mainly got it for the beautiful art on the inside. How stunning, like. And he is my favourite one of all three of them out of their little trio, so that was a little bit disappointing, but I absolutely love this edition. So gorgeous. Once again, I got that from the American Amazon. So if you ever want like an American edition, just go on Amazon. Just go on Amazon. The next book is Kissed by the Gods, and I am absolutely ecstatic to start reading this. It's actually been picked up for traditional publishing in the UK and I believe in the US. But I picked this up because I saw a quote on TikTok and I was like, add to cart, because I needed it. But this cover is absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure if they're changing the cover for traditional publishing. They usually do, but oh, I'm so happy I got this. So I'm sorry guys, but I've got it now. The next one was kindly sent over by the publishers, and this is The Book of Blood and Roses. And if I'm correct, I feel like this year is going to be the year of vampires. Like last year was the year of wolves, and I feel like this year is going to be the year of vampires, because everything that I'm seeing that's being published this year, sorry, is like vampires, like mafia vampires. I'm seeing romantasy vampires. I'm seeing everything vampires. So I'm very excited because growing up I was a massive Vampire Diaries girl. So I need some vampires in my life. We've had wolves, we've had dragons. It's now time for vampires, and I'm very excited. And I believe this is out now. When I got it, I don't think it was, but it is out now to purchase, sorry. The next book is a special edition, and when I got this, I was a FairyLoot rep, so I did have a code, but I don't have one anymore, so I won't give that to you. But this was one of my rep boxes, and oh my god, this edition is absolutely stunning. And sorry, I didn't even say what the book was. This is the Irresistible Urge. I always say insatiable. I don't know why I say that. The Irresistible Urge to Fall for Your Enemy, and that's by Bridget Knightley. Sorry, but this is absolutely gorgeous. Just look at underneath the dust jacket. Are you kidding? Look at all those details. That is gorgeous. I just love it. It is so pretty. And these are the end pages. So pretty. I absolutely love it when they add like character art specifically, especially in special editions, because it just makes you envision the story so much more. This is my favourite end page out of this book. So gorgeous. This was up for pre-order on FairyLoot a couple of months ago, and also they have a reversible... I cannot talk today. A reversible dust jacket. It's just the original one but in purple instead of pink. But this is actually, it's probably bold to say, one of my favourite editions I think they've done. It is absolutely gorgeous. I might just be biased because I like the colour pink, but it is absolutely gorgeous. I am so glad that I managed to get this. Am I yet to read the book? Yes, but I'm glad I managed to get this because I do really think I'm going to love this book and it is so gorgeous. But yes, absolutely stunning. FairyLoot smashed it again. So the next book that I have to show you, I can already hear it again. I've said this every time I've shown this book. I'm sorry I haven't read it yet, guys. I'm sorry. But I got my paperback of The Night and the Moth and I'm so glad I did because my whole friendship group has read this and they adored it and they keep telling me, you need to read it, you need to read it. Well, no time like the present, hey? So I have it now. So I'm very excited. And I always get asked where I get my paperbacks from, like specifically, sorry, the paperbacks that I get that are like usually like hardcover size, and I get them from a place called Abe Books. I'll put them down below, but I get all of my paperbacks from there. So say for example, if I wanted a paperback of Quicksilver or something like that, that's what I did. So I got the paperbacks of those and I absolutely love when I can get a paperback. So that is where I get them from, Abe Books, and I'll put that down below for you. Another book that I am so happy I managed to get. I wasn't sure if it was actually going to arrive. This was my own purchase because everyone that I know, their purchases were getting cancelled. And that is Holo by the Twisted Sisters. But it has these stunning sprayed edges. I'm so excited to read this book. Like, I'm sorry, this is just their first print run edition. But look how gorgeous that is. Stunning. But I'm so excited to read this because I've not read anything by them, but I am very excited to read Zodiac Academy. But that's just a commitment I don't know if I'm ready for right now. And look, so gorgeous. But I know that this is their newest series anyway, but I was really intrigued by this, of like the concept of everything. So I picked this up and I know that they've just announced that book 2 will be releasing this year. So I'm really excited to read this. But isn't she just gorgeous? I absolutely love it. Okay, let me get another pile of books and then we can get straight back into it. Okay, so let's just go for these 2 big boxes. These are my last wrap packages for my FairyLoot term. So I believe this is the December box and the January box. And I had the Romantasy and Adult subscription. So let's have a little look inside these. I don't know which one is which, so we're just gonna open them up. I've actually opened up one of these, but I didn't open up the other one because it got here literally like, I think it was like yesterday. So okay, I think this is the January one. So the first book, I actually did get a sneak peek at this when I was at an event with this author, so I'm very excited. Okay, so the theme for January for the Romantasy box was We Who Will Die, and this is by Stasia Stark. I always feel like I'm saying that wrong, but this is so stunning. Like, look at this edition. So gorgeous. I believe this book literally just released as well, and it's signed by her. The FairyLoot every time. Like, it is so gorgeous. It's just, I love it when editions are even better when they're under the dust jacket, because I can have the cover off. Like, look how stunning that is. The end pages with the foiling, it gets me every time. I absolutely love it when they do that. So this was the Romantasy book of the month, and I think it's a pretty good pick if I'm to say so myself. And I believe, if I'm correct, the other one, I actually can't see it because it's upside down. I believe it's Graceless Heart. I think it's Graceless Heart. Let me just double check. Oh, no, okay. Oh, this must be the... Oh, this was the December box, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm telling you it's the January one. It's the December one. Okay. This... Oh, where is the... opening. Here we go. This book, oh, I've seen this already. I try not to spoil the boxes for the month, but this is Dawn of the Firebird, and this is gorgeous. Just, I love it when FairyLoot do purple. I know people don't always love it, but I do love it, and it is so gorgeous. Once again, do I know anything about this book? Of course I don't. Maybe I shouldn't judge the book. Oh my god, that is stunning. Maybe I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But when it's this pretty, like what do you expect me to do? But it is gorgeous. Once again, dust jacket underneath is the usual dust jacket, but I believe this is a different variation in colour. That is gorgeous. Oh, let's look at the end pages. Oh, once again, the foil. I love it when they do the foiling on the end pages. I really do love that. So gorgeous. And the character art, sorry, always sells me on a book because, yes, I don't want to be spoiled by the art that I'm finding, but I love to have like an idea of how I can envision the characters and like when I'm reading and stuff like that. And it just like brings the story to life. So I just love it when I can find character art. And when that character art is already in the book, that's a win-win situation. But this was part of the December box and this was the adult book and it is gorgeous. Now actually moving on to the January box, not the December box which I said was January. Okay, so the January box, I believe this has Graceless Heart. And the reason I know that is because I knew it was one that was releasing in January that I was excited for and I was hoping it was going to be in the box. So I thought I'd wait. Is this what I think it is? Is this King of Ravens? King of Ravens? I think, is that what it's called? Yes, King of the Ravens. Look how stunning. Oh, I love the blue. That's really pretty. Oh, and the flowers. Oh, oh wow. Wow. Look at him. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen them do a special edition like that. Oh my god, wow. Oh, and then the quote on the back. What does the quote say? He pulls me against his chest and the world floods into feathers and darkness. Okay, so adding to my TBR straight away. So gorgeous. Those edges are so pretty. And then the end pages. I'm sorry, as an anime girly, this is giving like anime romantasy and I need to add this straight to my list. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, okay. Look how pretty. Oh, this is stunning. And this is Claire Sager's newest book and this is published with Wayward and I knew this was coming out in October when I went to the Wayward event and I was super excited. And I do believe I have a package in here from Wayward and they said a little birdie is dropping something at my door and they did yesterday and I'm guessing it is going to be the traditionally published traditional edition of this book, which I'm very excited for. I think I am going to have to add it to my TBR for February, but we'll see what my TBR jar gives me the opportunity of getting, which I will be posting that next week, so I'm super excited to finally use my jar. So the next book, this is Graceless Heart, I knew it. So I'm super excited for this. I don't feel like it's something I would usually read, and that's what I'm trying to do this year, is like step out of my comfort zone a little bit. So this is Graceless Heart and I love this edition. It is really pretty. I feel like it captures like the original cover in a different way beautifully. Wow. Like, look how stunning. Like, that is gorgeous. That is really, really pretty. And the end pages. How gorgeous. I don't know if it's the same. Sometimes they are the same. Oh, no. That is gorgeous. So I'm very excited to read this. And this is Graceless Heart by Isabella Banzel? Anyway, I tried. Okay, my dyslexic brain sometimes doesn't read things the right way, but that's fine. So I'm not going to butcher the name anymore. But that is Graceless Heart. And I believe that released a couple of days ago. So if you wanted to read that, you can now pick it up. And it is so gorgeous. you obviously can't get this edition unless you have a FairyLoot subscription, because this was the adult book of the month. But how gorgeous. So those were the 2 rep boxes. Now moving on to what I have left. What is that? Oh, okay, we have some down here. Guys, I'm sorry if I'm not a girl that wants to jump on the fandom. I am, because I'm a girl who likes to be part of the fun. And the fun that I am talking about is Heated Rivalry. So I finally picked up the books. I have actually already read the first book on my Kindle just before Christmas, and I was like, I'll wait to get the physical books because I feel like I'm going to want to annotate these. I know the series has more books than just these, but to watch this show I just really realistically need to read the first book and these 2. So I picked up Heated Rivalry, and when I open these from the package, they're floppy. I have never been so happy that an English traditionally covered book is floppy. So I have Heated Rivalry. I don't really need to say much. I feel like the girls, they know. And the guys know, because like, guys, you cannot escape it. It is everywhere, and I want to jump on the bandwagon. So we have Heated Rivalry and The Long Game, and they are finally out in the world to purchase, sorry. So I finally picked them up, and yes, maybe I could do a reading vlog about them. I'm not sure. I've never done a reading vlog, but I feel like everyone is loving these books, and I would love to get my reactions from the books. So if not, maybe I'll do like a short reaction video, but I'm very excited to read these. And I got those from Amazon because they were finally able to get them. Okay, we have another special edition from FairyLoot. I actually have 2 packages from them on the way, so I'm not sure which one this is. This is either Enigma or Silver Elite. But anyway, oh, this is new. It's like a little FairyLoot bookmark, but it says thank you on the back. That's really cute. So let's okay, it's Enigma. I'm very excited for this. The one that I'm most excited for is Silver Elite, but it is not here yet. Oh, so pretty. I'm really loving the blues. These are really pretty. Blue and silver does go really... Oh. I love. Look how pretty. And then this is the hardcover. There's nothing on the back, but this is the front, which is gorgeous. I have recently read Runic, so I've started reading the... What's it called? Is it Dark Verse? I'm literally looking at it now. Dark Verse. So I'm really excited to read this, and one of my things this year is to read more of my special editions, specifically because I have so many FairyLoot editions that I don't have the like normal books of, so I want to start reading some of them. I just won't annotate them, but this is gorgeous. Look at the edges, so pretty. Okay, let's move on to the last couple of packages. So, oh, one of these, I'm actually, every time I see the package, I have this in my possession, I want to cry. So we're going to start with that one, because if you know me, you know how much I adore this series, and to have this now, right now, I'm sorry guys, this may put me on your rob list, but I don't care. I keep my windows locked, okay? So first of all, we have this little note, and if that doesn't give it away, I have the Unbound Proof. Oh my god, the Unbound Proof by Peyton Corinne. Oh my god. It's not Corinne, sorry, it's Connie. This is Bennett and Paloma's story, and I have never been so excited to have a book in my possession. So, oh, they sent over a really cute bookmark with it, with the art on it, and on the back it says time. No, it doesn't say time. It says it's time this love broke free. And please let it break free, because I know you guys have been keeping it a secret for the last 2 books and I can't handle it anymore. I need to know what's going on. And then it also has like this little note in it, which I believe is actually the letter that is on the front of the book. And then when you actually open it up, it is the stunning art from the cover. Like, I'm sorry, do you see the yearning in his eyes? The hand placement? I'm telling you, this book is going to emotionally destroy me, and I've never been happier. Because oh, I love this series so much. And as I've said in previous videos, the way that Peyton writes, it is so much more than a romance. You are completely consumed. You feel like you are feeling every single emotion that the character is feeling. And I don't know how she does it, but phenomenal. And this comes out the 7th of April. best believe I will be reading this as soon as I can. I have 120 pages left of Heat of the Everflame, and then this book will be getting devoured in one sitting. Yes, I intend to read this in one sitting. But I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Hot Escape, for sending this over. And the lovely ladies, I will tag them there because they need a shout out, because thank you so much for getting this to me. Oh, that book. Oh, I just know it's going to destroy me, but I'm so excited. Also, I didn't realise how messy this was going to be. I have boxes and paper everywhere. I'll like insert a clip so you can see what is around me. But moving on, I haven't even opened this book yet because I knew what it was. This is from my bestie's store, so it's, I always say it wrong, I'm actually so dyslexic. Literary Lane. Sorry, I have to say it that way, otherwise I just say it too fast. And this could be two of which books, but I know it's by Chelsea Curto. Oh, yes! It is Sinbin, and if you guys know me, I absolutely love this series. This is the DC Stars series, and I believe this is book 5. We have 2 more books left in the series, and this is, oh, I can't wait. I've heard mixed opinions about this though, so I'm a little bit worried, but nonetheless I just know it's gonna be good. And it is a signed edition because they are actually the only indie like bookstore that have signed editions by Chelsea. So if you ever want signed editions by Chelsea, you need to head over there. And they even gave me this cute little bookmark. It is like a thank you card, but it is so cute. But definitely go check them out because they have some amazing books in stock and some amazing signed books. So yes, I had to get this. And now we are down to our last 2 packages. Thank God, because I got to find somewhere to put these. And I'm actually worried because where are they gonna go? Like, can you see my bookcase? Where are they going? There's no room. I also have a bookcase outside of my room as well, but they are all fully stocked, so wish me luck on that. But moving on to our last 2 packages. So this was a PR package. A short story about it. I was actually supposed to receive this package before Christmas. It got sent back to their office, so they had to send it back to me. So this is a PR package for, I can't remember what the book's called, I will tell you in a moment. But this is look how stunning Tia, get yourself together. Look how stunning the box is. I love it when boxes are like this, because I don't feel like many PR packages that we get in the UK do we ever get like the boxes like the US do, like when they're actually themed, and I love it when we do. So I have this gorgeous little note telling me about the rules, and it really is like a little games card, which is really cool. And then we have a cute little sticker, and it's like metallic, I love that. And then we have another sticker which says finders keepers, we love that. And then we have a magnetic bookmark, and it says shh, no spoilers. And then it says a stage set for villains, sorry, and that is actually the title of the book. And I love a magnetic bookmark. I feel like they're really cool. I don't actually own that many of them, but I love, 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 love this. It's like a little mirror, hello, in the camera. And it has like engraved writing on the back. And it says, if not in this no, I cannot talk today. Guys, I'm so sorry. Okay, if not in this one, then in the next. And I love that. So that will be being used in some of my Instagram pictures. I hope you know that. And then, of course, we have the book itself. And this is a stunning proof. And on the front, it says, it's time to take stage. And that is in gold foiling. I love it. And then on the back, it says, the mortals made a treaty to keep the players south. And when the treaty ended, a wall to keep them out. And if the wall should crumble, then marks will keep us safe. And if our marks should fail us, gods have mercy on our fate. I'm sorry, that sounds absolutely amazing. So I'm really excited to read this. I don't know when I'm going to get round to it, because I do have a lot of arcs to read at the moment. Like, I need to prioritize them. But this comes out in February, so you haven't got long to wait, but this is gorgeous. Thank you so much for sending this over. So on to our last package. Are you guys ready? This is the one from Wayward, and if I'm correct, as I said previously in the video, I believe that this is going, sorry, I got my address on this, I got to turn it upside down. I believe that this is going to be King of Ravens. Let's have a look. You guys look first. Am I right? Okay, you can't see. But yes, I am right. So even gave me little feathers, cute. Okay, so I have this little note on it. It has quotes on the pink side, and then on the blue side it has a nice little note. I have this really cute sticker that says, I bargained with the king of death and all I got was this stupid sticker. Okay. I mean, I'm not bargaining with him, but you go ahead, girl. Like, you do you. And then I got a lovely little badge that says we are Wayward. Also, guys, I don't know if you know, but a lot of my like anticipated releases this year are from Wayward. They have some amazing books that are coming out, so I'm very excited. And then they sent over this ginger snap green, a snap of ginger and juicy peach in a Chinese green tea blend. Okay, that sounds really nice. I'm not a massive green tea drinker, but I do love a green tea now and again, so I'll try that out. And then this made me laugh. It's a little pouch, and I opened it and I was like, what is this? And oh, if I can open it again, can I get it open? It's like seeds and stuff, and I was like, what is this? And on the front it says it's raven feed. I don't know if you can see that. It says it's raven feed. It's just black sunflower seeds, and then I saw the note and it says, please do not eat. I was like, okay, I won't be eating those seeds. And then they gave us a whole pack of ginger nut fiery one biscuits, and I love ginger nuts. They are really good. Are they my favourite biscuit? No, but they are lovely. And then we have the traditionally published King of Ravens. And how gorgeous is the original cover? So stunning. Let me just show you the original cover with, don't mind that. With the special edition. Let me get to it. It's a little bit far down in the pile. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. So we have the traditional cover. Stunning, gorgeous. And then we have the FairyLoot edition. Absolutely gorgeous. And they are going to look gorgeous together on my shelves. They are so pretty, and I'm super excited to read it. And now that I have 2 editions, I have no excuse not to read it soon because I have 2 of them. But yeah, so those are all the packages that I've been holding on to show you guys. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys have a great day. See you in the next one.